Hello friends, welcome again to my channel Organic and Hydroponic Urban Grow. Friends, today in this video we are going to talk about growing a purple yam into our home garden, either into the grow bags or into the pot or any other vessel. Friends, purple yam is a tuber crop and normally it requires lot of space and deep soil for growing it. But if we follow certain conditions, then we can grow it into the small size of grow bags also for our home consumption. Purple yam is a tuber crop and normally it is propagated through its whole season tuber. But growing purple yam into grow bag requires certain conditions. And today in this video, I am going to explain for growing purple yam into the home garden or grow bag, what type of grow bag you must select, what is the sowing distance we must maintain, how to prepare its media, and how to start a new purple yam plant from its all season tuber. All that information I am going to share in detail in this video. So to know everything in detail, please stay connected to the video till the end. Let's start this video. Friends, as I have said you, purple yam is a tuber crop. And the purple yam having the vine type plant of the head. Normally, the tuber crop having the shrub, but purple yam is a vine. Now, purple yam are of many types. The most common variety of the purple yam is like this, the long one, which is the purple yam, which is purple from inside. There is another yam similar to this, which is white from inside, but it is similar into the shape. One more variety of the purple yam is a round one. In this round variety, it grows sidewise instead of going it into deep. This is more purple into the color. So this is the different type of purple yam. It may be more different type of purple yam available into your area. So you can put it into the comment box what other type of purple yam available in your area and what is its name. But today we are going to talk about this type of purple yam. Now, purple yam can be propagated through its all season tuber. For that, we must plant the all season tuber into the soil. But if we plant this size of the tuber into the soil, it will have one or two vine and it will grow another couple of the purple yam. But will not get the good yield from the one tuber. So what we can do, we can multiply them with cutting this purple yam into pieces, pre-germinate it, and then we can sow from one yam many plants we can create and sow it, and that is how we can get the better yield. But for that we need to cut them considering certain law. I will explain you how to cut the purple yam in the later part of this video. But first we will talk about the grow bags. Now for growing this purple yam, we can select a deep grow bags. So if we have around 1.5 feet deep grow bags or the pot, it will be the best for it. So in that we can grow any type of purple yam. But if you have only 1 foot deep even grow bag, then also we can grow the purple yam. Because of the certain characteristics of the purple yam, once the purple yam grows, it will extend its roots to the deep of the bag. Now if it stops the rooting with the deep of the bag, it will create another tuber in the side. So even our bag is small, it will create a small size of the multiple tuber. For round size, the round purple yam, there is no issue of the depth. We can grow them even into the 8 to 10 inch deep pot or bags. So the grow bag must be deep enough for accommodating this tuber. Second, the width of the bag should be wide enough so that in case the depth is low and we are growing with a multiple yam per vine, then it will have enough space in the sidewise to accommodate all the tuber. So we can select at least 1.5 feet wide grow bag. Here we are going to select around 2 feet wide grow bag with the 1 foot of the height. and we are intent to put at least 3 to 4 plants per bag for the growing. Now next is the preparation of the media. Now purple yam is a tuber and it grows its plant into vine form. Purple yam loves the hot and humid weather for its vegetative growth, and once the colder days are start, it will start developing its tuber. So we must sow it into the hot days of the year and harvest it after the cold days. Here in my area, the normal time of sowing the purple yam is April end to May mid. In this month, if the purple yam is started sprouting, then it is the best time for sowing it. Sprouting, I can show you in the form of the purple sprout over here. You can see this is the sprout, and this is the indication when can we sow it. Now talking about the soil. Purple yam is a tuber and we require very soft media for let the tuber grow lengthwise and widthwise. For that, we'll amend the soil with adding some of the sand. So here we have prepared this soil mix, adding 1 part of the garden soil, 1 part of the well decomposted cow dung manure, and 1 part of the yellow soil or the sand. This will make the well drained soil mixture, which will suit most to the purple yam, because purple yam also requires lot of energy into the initial period, and that's why we have added lot of organic manure into it. We can further amend it, the organic manure, with the neem cake or castor cake. We can also add some of the bone meal or the rock phosphate and some of the wood ash to amend the potash content. Mixing all this, we have prepared this media, and this will give initially a lot of boost to the vine, and once the healthy vine grows, it will end up into the giving very healthy tuber also. So media preparation, we should do it very thoroughly for getting the good yields. Now next, the propagation of the purple yam. If we have a small tuber like this available with us, we can sow them directly, and this is very simple thing. But if you have tuber like this big, then we should cut this tuber. Now at the time of cutting, we must ensure 2 things. One, when we cut, each piece should weigh at least 60 to 80 grams, because the purple yam vine initially take nutrition from the old piece. So if we keep very small pieces, the vine initial growth will be not that strong, and the resultant growth of the vine is on a lower average. So if we keep the heavier piece, the vine growth will be very good initially, and then it will result into the good yield. Second, the purple yam new vine starts from its dormant eye. Now dormant eye are spaced randomly on the tuber. So we must keep enough area that it should have at least 1 or 2 dormant eye in that area. On a rough scale, we can keep it around 1.5 to 2 square inch of area for getting 1 to 2, minimum 1 to 2 dormant eye. That is around 9 to 10 square centimeter area. If we keep that much of area, it will at least have 1 to 2 dormant eye, and we will have the definite sprout on it. If we keep the small pieces and if we don't have that dormant eye, our pieces which we have done will not sprout, and ultimately it will get rotten and damaged. So that's why at the time of cutting, we must ensure 2 things. One is surface area, and second is the weight. Now cutting, it's very simple. I will demonstrate you small piece. Likewise, I want to cut this. This is the long purple yam. This is around 200 to 50 grams. Now for cutting them, we need to do it. The top portion, it will have definitely the dormant eye. So we'll keep it top portion like this. So that's a one piece. End portion, we can again cut it like this. It will have dormant eye. The center portion is too long. We will cut it into half, and we can again cut it into half. At this time of cutting, we must ensure that the lengthy part, long part should be cut apart. So it is like longer part we are cutting apart. So this is how we need to cut all the pieces so that it will have good surface area also and weight also. So likewise, we'll cut all the pieces of the purple yam. Now once we cut all the pieces, then it is time to treat them. If we don't treat them, it is all the chances they will get rotten. So treatment is very simple. We can use Pseudomonas and Trichoderma. You can also prepare a solution of Trichoderma and Pseudomonas with the cow dung slurry and do it. But here I am sprinkling it directly. So I am ensuring that all the pieces are kept cut portion on the top side and sprayed with this fungus. So both this fungus will prevent our pieces from any type of damage from the fungus. So once we treat this, now the important step in this cutting, we need to dry them. So once we cut them, we need to dry them so that the skin becomes dry, and once the skin becomes dry, at the time of sowing, there will be little less chance of getting rotten. We need to dry them at least for 48 hours to 72 hours. This time is enough for drying the pieces. Now there is a two way. Either we can sow it directly into our media, or we can also pre-sprout them and then sow it. If we pre-sprout, then it will ensure that our 100% piece will be germinating and giving us the new tuber. For that, we need to just, after drying, we need to turn these pieces upside down again. So we'll keep it like this, and then we'll regularly sprinkle water twice a day to keep it moist. We can also keep it covered with the moist cloth. It will insist the germination like this, the new shoot into this, and once we see a light new germination into it, we can immediately sow these pieces into this grow bag. This will give us a new plant and we'll have a new tuber at the below. Now as I have said you, the purple yam is a winding crop. So we must give them vine the support. Once we give the support, the vine will grow vertically up. It will have a good aeration between the plants. Also, it will harvest the maximum of the sunlight, and this condition will give the very healthy growth of the vine. Once the vine growth is healthy, at the start of winter, it will divert all its energy to the root, and we will have very healthy tuber on the bottom. So the trellising, either we can put 2 or 3 sticks into the pot, or we can do trellising like vertical trellis like this and support the vine vertically up. Both this condition will help our vine to grow well. And this condition will give us the good purple yam harvest once the winter is started. So friends, this is the way we can start purple yam growing into our home garden. So friends, how do you like my method of growing purple yam into the small space into the grow bag? Please write me back into the comment box. And if you like the way I am doing it, please give me the like. If you are also interested in growing purple yam at your home garden, then bring one yam from the market like this, cut it like this, pre-sprout it and sow it. And at the end of season, around 8 to 9 months, you will get the healthy purple yam for the harvest and consumption. Happy growing!